we're here today because Castle is launching its new direction, its new positioning. So Castle has always been a brand that's about instilling pride and hope in South Africa. So you've seen this through our sports sponsorships, etc. But now we want to invest in communities, so specifically Kasi communities, and that gives rise to your second question around what that means. So for us, we're going to be launching later on this year our Kasi business platform, small business platform, and it's really about empowering small businesses within Kasi to grow, because we understand in order for South Africa to grow, it's actually fundamental for our small businesses in Kasi to thrive. 17% of employment generated through Kasi, so definitely something we're passionate about growing. So you'll first see small businesses being profiled from our foundation that we already have within SAB on our cans, and there'll be a call to action for people within Kasi to nominate the small businesses in their communities that impact their lives on a daily basis. We'll then go into a vetting process, and you'll see across various platforms us advertising and marketing these Kasi businesses, whether that be our stadium branding through the Proteas, Bafana Bafana and Springboks that we have access to, as well as through our radio communication, our packaging. So every 2 months we'll be refreshing our packaging with 16 new businesses that will rotate on an ongoing basis.
Maybe why am I part of this, or they asked me also to be part of the panel? I think it's because of the Pizza Corner story, how it started, and they are looking for those stories, you know, for those businesses that started small, so that they are able to inspire others, so that they are able to show others in business, especially those that are still upcoming, to say it's within you to make it happen, it's possible. So Mina, if I look at it, that's the whole reason why we're here. But as for Castle Laka, I am happy that they are coming to the grassroots. You know, they are coming to talk to people that understand the townships, because I am for township economy and I am for empowerment. Actually, entrepreneurship is the way to go these days. With high level of unemployment right now due to COVID and many other reasons, we now need, especially young people, to think along the lines of not being job seekers, but to create a job employment, which is why I'm saying even the language at households has to change now, has to be more about entrepreneurship, encouraging, because young people of today, you know what, they've got so much in front of them that can assist them to start businesses. It's not like our time, even the information, you would not get it as easy as today. Mina to start to Shisanyama, I had to walk around the streets of Tembisa to see what business would I want to start, you know, understanding that Ivory Park were newly established businesses, and for you it's just on your smartphones. So entrepreneurship is, these days, it's more important than ever if we were to change the status quo and the level of poverty that we see today.
Yeah, I think, when I got the invitation from Castle, the team, to be part of this, their rebranding strategy, them launching this initiative here in Tembisa, you know, it was quite humbling from my side. Also to have that opportunity through, I guess, to add value to the efforts by telling my story, telling about my journey, how it started a Lokshin in Cape Town, you know, and everything that went in my journey, the support system, the people around me that allowed me, you know, to get to where I am. So yeah, to share my story, to try and inspire people out there as well to reach for their goals is obviously something that I think all of us sportsmen we are happy to do.
I've done work with Castle before, and obviously we've got a good thing going, and they know I've got a story to tell, a story to share, coming obviously from humble beginnings. And yeah, it's just wonderful for me to be part of such a wonderful initiative. and just share my experiences. A few years ago, I thought about it, I need to give back, and how and why, and then I realized that there's so much talent, at home, hidden talent that people don't know about, and how can I, with my resources, give them that exposure that they need. And I spoke to my manager, and we had a few things lined up, but obviously the pandemic came and that crashed everything. And there's small little things that I do as well. There's old age homes that I go to and give back to. There's a children's home that I go and help and inspire as well. So there is something that I am doing, but there's more. I can do more, especially with my experiences and my resources. And like I said, there's many guys in my area who's made it pro, who's played at the highest level. So we need to come together, and do something for our communities, because we all come from the same area and we need to give back some way or somehow, because like I mentioned, gangsterism is basically a sport in PE in Galvindale, and you don't want that, because so many lives are being lost, and it's just a continuous thing, year in, year out, the same thing, and there's no one there to help and inspire them. So I'll take it upon myself, and obviously the other guys, to give back and help these youngsters, choose a different path.
It's very important, I grew up in rural areas, to have a brand like Castle coming to the township and telling the stories zaseKasi, by the people of Ukasi. We see DJ Spook here, no mama, the success stories are Lapekasi. So it's amazing to be part of a brand that's celebrating the stories of zaseKasi, and also, it's a familiar brand that we grew up seeing, and they've given jobs to the people of South Africa. They're helping our economy. So it's a massive honor to be part of this, and I relate because I'm also from rural areas, and playing for the Bulls and the Springbok. It's not an easy thing, and I never went the conventional way, going to the rugby traditional schools, but it speaks to saying that anything is possible. You can start over, you can start late. It's possible if you're really willing to work hard and you believe in your dreams. And to think, rugby was not popular where I come from, and I was supported by my community, I was supported by my parents, even though they didn't know that I can make a living out of this, They could have easily said, we sent you to school, just study, So, but they supported me, and I'm truly grateful.
I'm very inspired and humbled to be a part of this campaign. The campaign says it's within. It's within, meaning it's not outside, it's not out there, it's not out there in the sky, it's not out there within government, your parents, it's within, it starts within, it starts from the inside. And I think once people start understanding the power of understanding self, or knowing thyself and working on thyself, personal developing yourself so you can level up. They say you attract what you are, whether you're trying to attract a romantic relationship, whether you're trying to attract career opportunities or business opportunities, it's not out there, it's within. So work on this person, level this person up. When you keep on working on this person, you won't see the growth. Have you ever seen a tree grow? You've never seen a tree grow. You've just seen it blossom. You know what I mean? Like, this tree was just planted, Mustan. We were here last year during December. They were saying that now this tree is like, you know what I mean? You never see it grow. Or sometimes you walk past it every day, you water it, but a couple of months later, a couple of months later, you know what I mean? Because when you do those reps at the gym daily, or over and over, you don't see your body evolve or develop. It's the same thing. Ijimi yengqondo incwadi, ijimi yengqondo uku-inspire le ngqondo, ijimi yale ngqondo uku-challenge le ngqondo, ijimi yale ngqondo. It's not only gossip or following celebrities or listening to music and drinking alcohol all the time, and there's nothing wrong about that, but everything has got a time for it, right? So there's a time for everything, but if you start focusing on personally developing yourself, uzomangala izinto zizokwenzeka empilweni yakho, because you attract what you are. The better you become. But see, when the student is ready, the teacher will appear. So the student has to work on themselves, on becoming a good student, Once you work on yourself and becoming a good student, a good teacher will appear. But stop waiting for the good teacher to appear. Work on yourself. Work on being that good student. The answers are not outside. Unfortunately, guys, nobody's coming to save us. We have to save ourselves.
For more stories like these, go to www.social-tv.co.za, subscribe to us on YouTube and follow us on our social mediums.